All right, so we got a cool video today I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna record with the headphones on because my mic is actually being like spiritually possessed right now, to where anytime I record, it says it's hooked into the mic, but yet when I listen to it back, it's literally the stupid fucking laptop speakers that sound terrible. And so I'm gonna wear these headphones on the whole time, just to kind of be the babysitter of the mic, I guess. I don't know because it sounds good right now. I'm pretty pissed, bro. This has been happening for like the last 5 videos. There's some sort of crazy possession going on with my mic. The video topic today is the strange thing about reviewing music, and let's just get into it. So it's kind of like the context of when you hear songs and albums, and just the chaos and randomness of life, and us as humans, and having so much emotion, and we're just like, we are just our feelings, and so that can play a huge role when you're trying to review music, and whether you like or don't like a song, or you love a song. And of course there is kind of a threshold, right, to where the song at least has to sound good. I mean, we can all agree that, music that we may not prefer or like, but it actually sounds good. If it's completely trash, then that what I'm saying does not apply to that. But let's I'm gonna give you guys an example just to help the point. So let's say our boy Mr. Fantano, Anthony Fantano, good example. He gave Larry June album, Life is Beautiful, a 4, which is a little low. For me, it was probably more like a 6. I wasn't super crazy about the album, but still a pretty decent album. Larry June can leave a little bit to be desired in terms of his delivery. A lot of people, I'm probably gonna get hate for that. A lot of Larry June fans are like, think he's the greatest thing to ever exist. He's a good artist, but sometimes he's a little too chill on the mic, you know what I mean? Um, so yeah, still sounds like we're doing it from the mic. So yeah. Um, and so let's just say that our boy Fantano Melon is invited to a yacht party, and has the night of his life, has one of the best nights of his entire life. And let's just say that this Larry June album is playing on in the background while he's getting all the women, doing all this stuff, maybe cannonballing into the pool. How do you think he's gonna remember that album in his mind, in his body, in his soul? How is he gonna enjoy that? He's gonna love that album, right? It might get bumped up to a 7 out of 10. Now, this is why he's probably aware of this. He's probably aware that it is very hard as a music reviewer to stay very objective about things. But if you're in your room listening to Life is Beautiful with all the blinds closed, and you're listening to it and you're going, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. Well, maybe go out to, maybe you're in freaking Bahamas and this album's playing. Well, I think you're gonna love the album actually. And so it just goes to show how albums can be bumped up by scores in the context of where you're at. It can also happen the other way. Let's say you have a terrible day. Let's say you lose your job. Let's say your girlfriend leaves you, and you're like, "Well, I got to review this album." Well, it could be a pretty good album, but you're just gonna be feeling miserable, and yeah, you're gonna get that. You might recognize that, obviously, if you're a good reviewer, and say, I can't review this album today because I'm just having a bad day. But let's be real. Every day we're going through different things. So at some point you got to review the album, and at some point you're going to be, in a sort of energetic state or mind state, state of mind that is just completely random. I mean, it's not random if you really tapped into your energy and, doing things that you enjoy doing, but it's going to impact your score whether you like it or not. And a good example too is I was recently in a pool hall playing pool in a kind of really laid back bar setting, and there was some Willie Nelson playing. Now, normally I probably would have been like, "Oh, that's all right, it's Willie Nelson, it's fine." But when we were playing pool, I was like, "Dude, this is awesome! Like this music sounds so good while we're playing pool." And I saved the Willie Nelson song, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to the rest of this album because we're just gonna play pool to this Willie Nelson. So that's kind of what I mean. That's what I mean by about strange. Now, the second part of this video, I'm gonna talk about vibration and energy. I'm gonna get a little more spiritual with you guys. So when you think about music, what is music? It's vibration. It's, you can literally see in the studio the wave file, the vibration of what it is. And when you look at the quantum level of quantum science, you learn that everything in our world has a vibration. Solid, liquid, gas, it's all just in a state of less energy or more energy. And us as human beings are, vibrational. We are energy. We have a vibration. A table has a vibration. A painting has a vibration. A bike has a vibration. And so you think about that in the context of what music you like, and that's basically just like a mirror of your vibration. That is actually your vibration being transferred into a different medium, median thing, and that is literally your vibration. So the songs that you like and the albums you like are literally you transferred into a type of vibration that you can hear. Um, And so that whole thing can change your entire view about music and making music and all that. Um, and so I just thought that was an interesting piece to think about a much more spiritual angle on music and thinking about songs you don't like, songs you really love. And that says a lot about your vibration as a person. Um, there's recently a Logic song he came out with, Catch Me If You Can, and there's something about that beat that it just resonated with me so much, and and it's interesting. So whenever I'm playing these songs that really resonate with me, it is like I am sending, vibrations and signals off to the quantum field about my vibration to the universe, and then it'll send me some back, and you can get into all the sort of cool stuff with that too, so. Definitely just wanted to touch on that and give you maybe a little more depth and perspective on, what music is rather than just, um, giving it a score and calling it a day. But I still think, music reviews are cool. I like to give scores to things as well. But yeah, so that's just the video. Speaking of music and vibration, I recently dropped a little album, 8 tracks, 22 minutes, pretty short and sweet, with my good friend Santana, Small Town Ray is his artist name. And yeah, it's like a chill hip hop album, it's very much was just very much in alignment with kind of our vibration at the time, and what we were feeling and so, you know, expect more music, this is only the beginning. And expect more cool videos and stuff. So I'll see you next time. Live limitless, no waiting. But life it got them stages. Now I'm busy just relocating. Perrier got cases, I'm still bumper grade escapist. Foreign dime, she Danish, dudes got no class, they tasteless. I'm popping the Zen, I'm finding a niche, I'm at the Grand Prix. GT's at Le Mans. I'm standing on business and that's why I stay